Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Espero que todos estén bien. Welcome to my channel Hola amigos, me llamo Ekta. So, in Spanish you must have heard about regular verbs and irregular verbs. Vale? So in my today's session I will be covering regular verbs for you guys. Vale? So I will be letting you know 50 regular verbs which we use in Spanish in our day-to-day lives, which will help you a lot in learning the Spanish. So basically, if I talk about the regular verbs, in Spanish, regular verbs are those which follow the predictable conjugation pattern depending on their infinitive forms. So these verbs follow the same stem throughout the conjugation with only ending changes. Depend on the subject and tenses. Vale? So vamos a empezar. So the first one is hablar. So hablar means to talk or to speak. Hablar means to talk or to speak. Second is amar. Amar is to love. Amar is to love. Next one is comprar. Comprar means to buy. Comprar means to buy. Then estudiar. Estudiar means to study. Estudiar means to study. Then escuchar. Escuchar means to listen. Escuchar means to listen. Vale? The next one is cantar. Cantar means to sing. Cantar means to sing. The next one is bailar. Bailar means to dance. Bailar means to dance. Next one is mirar. Mirar means to look. To look. Mirar means to look. The next one is llamar. Llamar means to call. Llamar means to call. The next one is lavar. Lavar means to wash. Lavar means to wash. The next one is cocinar. Cocinar means to cook. Cocinar means to cook. The next one is usar. Usar means to use. Usar means to use. The next one is trabajar. Trabajar means to work. Trabajar means to work. The next one is preparar. Preparar means to prepare. Preparar means to prepare. The next one is ayudar. Ayudar means to help. Ayudar means to help. The next one is esperar. Esperar means to wait. Esperar means to wait. The next one is viajar. Viajar means to travel. Viajar means to travel. The next one is visitar. Visitar means to visit. Visitar means to visit. The next one is tomar. Tomar means to take. Tomar means to take. The next one is caminar. Caminar means to walk. Caminar means to walk. The next one is llegar. Llegar means to arrive. Llegar means to arrive. Desayunar. Desayunar, to have breakfast. Cenar, to have dinner. To have dinner. Explicar. Explicar means to explain. To explain. Contestar. Contestar, to answer. Contestar, to answer. Banear. Banear, bath. Banear, bath. Cruzar. Cruzar, cross. Cruzar, cross. Next one is conversar. Conversar. Conversar means discuss. Next one is crear. Crear means create. Crear means create. The next one is cuidar. Cuidar means take care. Cuidar means take care. The next one is descansar. Descansar, to rest. Descansar, to rest. The next one is dibujar. Dibujar, draw. Dibujar, draw. The next one is enseñar. Enseñar means teach. Enseñar means teach. The next one is enviar. Enviar means send. Enviar means send. The next one is entrar. Entrar means enter. Entrar means enter. The next one is limpiar. Limpiar means clean. The next one is pagar. Pagar means pay. Pagar means pay. The next one is practicar. The next one is practicar. Practicar means practice. Practicar means practice. The next one is kedar. The next one is kedar. Kedar means meet. Kedar means meet. The next one is olvidar. Olvidar, to forget. Olvidar, to forget. The next one is nadar. The next one is nadar. Nadar means swim. Nadar means swim. The next one is necesitar. The next one is necesitar. Necesitar means need. Nadar means swim. The next one is necessitar. The next one is necessitar. Necessitar means need. Necessitar means need. The next one is regalar. Regalar to give a present. Regalar to give present. The next one is terminar. Terminar finish. Next one is tocar. Tocar tap, touch. Tocar tap or touch. The next one is votar. Votar vote. Votar vote. The next one is rezar. Rezar pray. Rezar pray. The next one is preguntar. Preguntar to question. The next one is pintar. Pintar means to paint. Pintar means to paint. So these are the 50 common verbs which we use in our day-to-day Spanish life. I'll request you to please watch this session again. In my upcoming session, I will be explaining these verbs in very detail for you guys. So until then, if you have any sort of question, any sort of doubts, then you can mention in my comment box. I will be soon coming with my next video. Until then, see you soon. Adios.